It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Logan Forsythe swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Logan Forsythe goes down for the first out of the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2 a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Andrew Romine. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, second baseman, Andrew Romine.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And now we'll look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order. Into the box now, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 35.
Here it comes. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club. Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adrian Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he takes strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit in the air to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career batting line against Hill, 0 for 5. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 35 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Justin Upton. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chase.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. His line against Justin Verlander, and even 10 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder number.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
So digging in now, Alex Presley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Jose Iglesias.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 3 up. In now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 35.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Now in the box, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Forsythe is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually.
Number 9.
Nick Castellanos now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Alex Presley, and we'll see what he can do. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen, and he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Taylor is after it. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And to score the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for 2. Lead and a base hit away from making it.
Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Mikey Matza will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 66. Yasiel
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Dodgers down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Pitch on its way to Avila. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Victor Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pedro Baez enters to make an appearance on
the Dodgers. Number 52.
Here comes the 1-0.
Pedro Baez.
Smoke toward third. Taken in by Forsythe. Utley for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More base. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Corey Seager.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Romine is there. 1 out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yasmani Grandal takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Number 35 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in. Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's your 1st out of the inning.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Dodgers down in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mikey Matu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fast. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Utley's up with it. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman, Andrew.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Roman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. John Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. John Hicks will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on deck. So but they've got a shot now.
Dixon Machado will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Yasiel Puig started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Machado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mata has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Tigers earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria. 4 hits, no errors,